Hey guys, this is Kysen here, and welcome back to another episode here on the MineColonies series. You will notice I am looking a little bit different today. I got a little bit of a costume on. So let's have a look at what we got. We've got a pirate hat, pirate top, pirate legs, and pirate shoes. So we completed a raid in my stream. So I am now streaming, guys, and I do stream MineColonies from time to time. Plus, we're going to be starting a brand new MineColonies series soon on the stream. So look, if you guys are interested, my Twitch and stuff is down in the video description. Do come along and say hello and stuff. We also got this thing right here, this kind of scimitar thing. How am I even saying this? Scimitar, there we go. So we got a full kind of pirate gear thing going on. Now, I'm going to start today by just bringing you up to speed with a few things that we did in the stream that you guys won't have seen yet. And then we're going to get into making a school, which is super, super cool. It's basically educating your children in the colony before they turn to adults. So we upgraded the university. I'll give you guys a very brief tour of this, but basically there's a whole second level on it now. So we have a level 2 university, which is very cool. These rooms on the side now have staircases in them that lead up to rooms up top. Now these doors weren't here. I put doors in like this, so it connects up to all of these three areas on the sides and also out the back here. You can see if we go down through here, this takes us down to this room in the bottom floor. So I thought those doors were kind of useful, kind of cool for when we're getting around. But yeah, that is how that building looks. Quite a good looking building, and this comes back to why I wanted it near the town hall, because it does look pretty cool. On top of that, we also just did a few cosmetic changes just around here. So this path now going around here looks slightly nicer. By no means finished, but it looks better. It looks better than it did. You guys would have seen the cowboy episode I did last time. We also upgraded some houses, so I'll take you over to the builder's house over here, and we'll have a look at that. And then, as I say, we're going to get into the school. You can kind of see this already is taller if you've been watching the series, but you'll recognize that. So this is now a bigger house. It's a level 3 house now, I believe. So we can get some more people into our colony, which is very cool. Now, as we're getting more people in, I figured getting a school would be good, because as we do develop through the pack, we want to make sure that we're educating our citizens as they go. So we got the library in a couple of episodes ago, and that'll educate our adults, but there's no reason we can't start with the children. This also ties into happiness, guys, and I'm going to do an entire video about happiness in the colony, probably in my next video or two, somewhere in there. I think that'll be kind of a popular topic. But let's have a look at the school block. Now, the school is new, so you may not have it if you're playing an older version. But here it is, okay? A couple of feathers and some wood. So pretty simple to make. So we're going to need 6 of those, and the feathers, I hope we got some feathers in here. Only a few, actually. It's interesting, seeing as I used to have a tricking farm. Don't know what happened to those. But we're going to go ahead and make this, and we're going to have a little look together. So I'm going to hop into spectator mode, and we'll see where we think this is going to be a good place to put it. Because space is a little bit tight, and I'm imagining the school's going to be quite a big building as well. So we potentially want it near the town hall. Let's actually put ourselves into creative just so I can see the town borders, because I need to be holding my stick to do that. Here we go. So potentially we could put it down here. This could be a nice place for it. It depends how big it is and stuff. So let's have a little look. We might also need to just get a guard tower going to sort of change the borders a bit there. So here's the school, and let's see. This is Asian level 1. So let's rotate that around a bit. Put that back there. And then we'll try some of the different designs. So let's see what dark oak is like. Well, this is the tree one, isn't it? So that's a bit too tree housey. I don't think we want that. Dwarven, fortress, medieval oak might be nice, but probably medieval spruce or Nordic is going to be the best. So let's have a look at level 5, what they look like. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is a really cool building, isn't it? It's not huge, but it is big. So there's also this corner over here where we could potentially have it. This might be a better place for it. I think what I'll do now is I'll have a look at the designs here with you guys, and once I figure out the design I like, I'll then figure out a place for it and bring you guys back in once we have that, so I'm not sort of wasting anybody's time. Now this is the Nordic school, which is a bit smaller, and it would be more in keeping with our town theme probably than this one, but I do really like that build. Let's see what else there is as well. I don't think this is the stone one. This is what this looks like. It's quite cool, but a little bit basic. I think we've got some nicer ones already than that. So yeah, going through them all, it's definitely going to be either medieval oak like this, and look at that. That really does look like a proper school, doesn't it? And it would be a very unique building in the town as well, which is kind of cool. Or it's medieval spruce, so you can have different medieval ones. Let's see, what should we prefer? Medieval oak, medieval spruce. I would say medieval spruce is better. And then Nordic right there. We're going to go, I think Nordic's a bit too basic. We'll go for a medieval spruce. So this is going to be the build. Let me go and find a little area for that, and then I'll bring you guys back in. We will build this. Of course, it'll be a level 1, so this is how it will look today, which is a little bit more basic. And then we'll also go through how the school works and take a look at all of that stuff. Alrighty, guys. Well, here is our school. Quite a little building at the moment, but it will get a lot bigger for level 5, as you guys saw before. So this is where I've put it, just on the outskirts of town here, and quite a nice looking building, albeit a small one right now. It certainly gets a lot nicer as we go through the levels, but I thought it'd be a nice place to put it, overlooking the water and everything. Plus, it actually fit here, which is quite a big plus. Obviously, we need it to fit in our town. So let's go back into survival mode, and we'll have a little look here. This is the entrance, of course, which does get closer to this path, I believe, as we advance through the levels, and then the rest I'll just kind of connect up. Inside here, it looks really awesome. All these little desks and things. I think if this was my school, this would be me right here, sat at the back next to the window, so I could be daydreaming my day away. But probably shouldn't be too bad of an influence. But yeah, anyway, let's move on from that. So here at the front, this is the teacher's desk and all that sort of stuff. So that's where the teacher's going to be teaching the children. And then just through here, we got like kind of like almost like a teacher's lounge, I guess. You got the furnace and stuff going on there, and yeah, I suppose that's what this is meant to be—a teacher's lounge. Maybe maybe one of these panels can be removed, and there's some alcohol hiding behind there, something like that, maybe, right? And then out here, there's like a different entrance. I guess this is the teacher's entrance. They get a little tree, and out the back, they've got a little place here that overlooks the water, so you can come and have an outdoor lunch overlooking the water. Very nice indeed. So yeah, that's the look of the building. I love that it's got this, by the way, the actual smoke coming out the chimney there with the campfire. Very, very cool, that. So let's shut these doors a second, keep it nice and safe in here, and let's have a look at hiring ourselves a teacher. So here's the school GUI. So we're going to manage workers, and who do we want? Oh my goodness, Philibert B. Gray is pretty good. He's a better all-rounder than Thomas E. Gray, right? So I think we'll hire Philibert. There we go. So the current wiki is down, and I've been looking on the alternate wiki, but there's nothing about the school in there. So what I'm going to do now is just see here. So when we have these people in here, will the babies automatically come over here? That's what I'm interested in. Wait, what? He's the teacher? Oh, no, wait. Is that... Oh, okay. I'm like, the dude's a little kid. Okay, this is like the library then, so you don't have... Yeah, we can hire 2 people. Okay, that's great. So, oh, wait, hold on. Wait, manage workers again. Now, this guy is a teacher, and this is a pupil. Oh, okay, so Thomas is obviously an adult, so we've hired him. Philibert's coming along here. He's going to learn some things in here and up his skills a little bit until he turns into an adult, we believe. Yes, that's probably what that is. So what I'll do now then, in that case, let's go back here a second. Let's have a look here. This is Philibert right now, and let's get a screenshot of that. And what I'll do is I'll take another one once he becomes an adult. So we'll wait until that happens, and we'll see what his stats change to and how good this is. Here is the teacher. I'm just going to turn off those mob sounds as well. I'll kill those mobs. They're underneath here. I'll sort that out in a bit. But yeah, here's the teacher. Can we get a look at you, Tom? There he is. Oh my goodness, how much like a teacher does he look? That is awesome. He's even got like a little beard and stuff. Looks a little bit like Ricky Gervais. I'm loving that. Okay, very cool. So yeah, we'll wait until Philibert grows up. Come on, Philibert, it's school time. What are you doing? He's running away. He doesn't like it. Had a bad first day. And then we'll see how those skills sort of progress on as he ages. So just one little quick thing to mention. The teacher does need paper in order to do their job better. He's been asking me for that, so I'm here to deliver that now and also see if there is anything else that he needs. So we're just going to chuck that in his inventory. We're also going to give him some food if he needs it. I think he will. Yep. So loads of food, loads of paper. The request should go, and we should be good. So I think now he can actually get on with the teaching process. So he's well stocked up there for the future. Don't know that the student necessarily needs anything. We could check our clipboard here and see what's going on with that. But let's see. No, Ava and Levi, they're at the library. They need that for different things. So it looks like we'll be good to go now. So I'll continue on waiting to see what happens with the little guy and how his skills develop. And then we'll have a look at how that's gone once that's happened. Okay, guys, so we got ourselves the message in chat that Philibert has grown up. Now, he wasn't in there that long, to be honest, because we were building the school, I should say, through a lot of his childhood. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. So let's go and have a look at him, though, and we'll get another screenshot of the stats, and we'll compare them. I'm a little bit concerned that maybe nothing will have improved, though. So let's have a look. That's them there. Let's get a screenshot of that, and I'll have a look at the two side by side. All right, guys. So I had a quick look at the stats, and nothing had changed. He'd literally only been in there for minutes, though, before he kind of grew up. So I think we're going to need to do a test again, so I can show you guys this properly. And as our city's full, we're just going to need to kind of... Yeah. Sorry, Philibert. Life can be cruel. Come back, buddy. You're just prolonging this. Come on now. And Philibert is no more. Okay, so tomorrow they'll mourn, and then at some point we'll get a new child in the colony, I should say. And when we do, we're going to get him straight into school, him or her straight into school, and we'll see how that affects things then, and we'll do the stats comparison once again. So guys, as soon as I finished recording the last clip, we got the message in chat. There's a new child living here. So bang, let's do this. Manage workers. Odile G Gray. Anyway, so I'm not sure if that's a guy or a girl's name. I'm sorry to any Odiles out there. It's just not a name I'm familiar with. But they are now in the school here, so they're going to be literally in right from the start. And once again, let's go and get that screenshot of their stats and then compare it as soon as they grow up to becoming an adult. So manage workers, bit of F2 going on there. There we go. So we've got these done. And while we're here looking at those stats, they don't look too bad actually. Pretty decent. Bit of a smart cookie by the looks of things. So yeah, we will go ahead and get another screenshot of the stats at the end. I'll put the two side by side. We'll compare them and see what a full term in school looks like in terms of the stat increases. Here is Odile. So it's a little girl. So I thought I'd do that. You haven't had time to sleep in 3 days. You haven't been here for 3 days. Don't you be complaining. Go to school. Go learn some things. Anyway, there's Adele. So let's see how she does as she progresses through the school system. Okay, guys. So apparently I had a few things wrong. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a load of sugarcane out, because what we're going to do is make up a load of paper. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the school, because I've now figured a few things out after speaking to Raycoms on the Discord. But basically, the issue was a couple of things. First of all, it's only their intelligence that will increase through the school, none of the other skills. So that's the only one we should be looking at for a start. The other thing to say is we need to give the pupils paper as well. So it didn't seem like they were requesting it there, but they do actually want it, and it will speed up their learning greatly. So what we need to do is quickly find our citizens here, and Odile, you're kind of, last in, first out. I'm going to recall you. Did we get that right? Oh, yeah, there she is, yeah. And I'm very sorry, but your time here is up, because we need a new baby. Don't you run away from me. Come on now, there we go. There's been a death in the colony, I should say. Everyone's very, very sad. Now, what I'm going to do is run over to the school. As soon as the new baby is born, we're going to enroll the baby into the school, and then we're going to recall them so they come immediately to the school, and we're going to just feed them bulk paper. And once again, I will then wait until they grow up, and this time we'll compare their intelligence stats. So hopefully we can figure this out. So the school being one of the newer buildings, there's still a few things to figure out like that. So I'm just going to wait here for a baby to be born. We'll get that message in chat in just a sec, and then I'll bring you guys back once the baby's here, and we'll see how that learning process goes. Okay, so I had to wait for it to turn nighttime and then sleep for the new baby to be born, and you can see we've got the message there in chat. So we're just running back to the school now. We're going to get them over here and get them enrolled as soon as. So we go back to the teacher or the school GUI thing, manage workers, and who have we got here? Aiden Gray. So his intelligence is 4, so we're going to hire you. Intelligence 4. Knowledge is also highlighted, but from what I've been told, it will only be intelligence that will happen. So we'll see about that. So there he is, little dude there. Okay, inventory. Have all the paper you need, good sir. Let's see how much of that he uses. We'll also give him a little bit of food, because if he doesn't need it while he's at school, he'll need it later. So, yeah, these are his stats right here. So, intelligence 4. Knowledge was also highlighted. That's a 3, but I think it's just this one we're looking at. So, I'll leave him in school until he grows up to being an adult, and let's see what his stats are at that point. Alrighty, guys. I'm just going to head back into the town hall here a second, and we're going to look at our citizens. Here's Aiden. We're going to recall him. There he is. And he's asking to sleep, but we'll worry about that later. But basically, there we go. His intelligence has gone up to 4, guys. So it is working. We gave him tons of paper. We gave paper to the teacher and put the paper in the inventory of the school block as well. So all of those things combined is what you have to do to get the citizens' intelligence up. That is how the school works. Now, rather than waiting for him to fully grow up, in an effort to actually keep these videos coming out daily for you, I'm going to actually finish the episode here because I've proven that it works and we've figured out how it works. You guys, if you do this in your world and you leave them in there for their entire childhood and keep that supply of paper going, then you'll be good. You will have their intelligence being increased, and that is how that works. So obviously today's episode focusing on the school. As I mentioned, I will be doing future episodes where I will go ahead and look at happiness in particular, as well as a lot of other things. And you guys are always welcome to suggest things in the comments. Again, thanks to all of you for the huge support I'm having on this series. We're going to be live streaming this series too, so do check out my Twitch. The link for that is down in the description. But yeah, just a huge thank you to everyone once again. I'm glad the series is going so well and you guys are enjoying it, because I'm loving doing it. If you are new here, please do consider liking and subscribing. It truly is greatly, greatly appreciated. But for now, guys, that is about it. So as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.